Picture this. You're scrolling through Reddit at 2 a.m. and you stumble upon a love story so unbelievable it gives you chills. This is exactly what happened when user gayboy2024 shared his incredible journey from heartbreak to finding his soulmate. Let me tell you about Marcus and Jake, two guys whose love story will restore your faith in true love. Marcus was 24, working at a coffee shop in downtown Seattle, when his 3-year relationship with his college boyfriend ended in the most devastating way possible. He caught him cheating with his best friend. Can you imagine? The betrayal was so crushing that Marcus swore off dating completely. He threw himself into work, avoiding every dating app, every gay bar, every chance at love. For 8 months, he lived like a monk, convinced that all men were destined to break his heart. But fate had other plans. One rainy Tuesday morning, Jake walked into Marcus's coffee shop. Jake was different. He had this gentle smile and kind eyes that seemed to see right through Marcus's defensive walls. Jake ordered a simple black coffee, but left a $20 tip and a note that said, "Your smile made my day better." "Thank you," Marcus was stunned. "Who does that?" Jake came back the next day and the next, always ordering the same black coffee, always leaving encouraging notes. "Hope you're having a wonderful day. Your laugh is contagious. Thank you for being you." Marcus found himself looking forward to Jake's visits, but his walls were still up. He was terrified of being hurt again. The breakthrough came on a Thursday when Jake didn't show up. Marcus was genuinely worried. Had something happened? Was Jake okay? That evening, Jake appeared just before closing time, looking exhausted. He explained that his mother was in the hospital, and he'd been there all day. Marcus did something that surprised even himself. He offered to bring Jake coffee at the hospital. That night, sitting in the hospital waiting room, sharing stories and fears, Marcus realized something shocking. Jake wasn't just another guy trying to get into his pants. Jake was genuinely caring, genuinely interested in Marcus as a person. They talked until sunrise about everything and nothing. Jake's vulnerability about his sick mother, his dreams of becoming a teacher, his own past heartbreaks, made Marcus feel safe enough to share his own story. When Marcus told Jake about the cheating, the betrayal, the walls he'd built, Jake didn't judge. Instead, he said something that changed everything. "I'm not him, Marcus. I'm not going to hurt you. But I understand if you need time to believe that." The next 3 months were a beautiful slow burn. Jake never pressured Marcus for more than he was ready to give. They went on coffee dates, long walks, museum visits. Jake met Marcus's friends, Marcus met Jake's family. Every interaction proved that Jake was exactly who he claimed to be. Honest, loyal, and completely devoted to Marcus. The moment Marcus knew Jake was the one happened on a snowy December evening. They were decorating Jake's apartment for Christmas when Marcus had a panic attack about his ex. All the old fears came rushing back. Instead of getting frustrated, Jake sat with Marcus on the floor, held his hands, and patiently talked him through it. "We go at your pace," Jake whispered. "Always, I'm not going anywhere." That night, Marcus finally let his walls down completely. 6 months later, they moved in together. A year after that, Jake proposed at the very coffee shop where they met. He got down on one knee right in front of the espresso machine and asked Marcus to be his husband. The entire coffee shop erupted in applause. Marcus said yes through tears of joy. They've been married for 2 years now, and Marcus says Jake still leaves him little notes every morning before work. Not because he has to, but because he wants to. The man who swore off love found his soulmate in the most unexpected place. The man who was convinced all relationships end in betrayal found someone who proves every day that true love exists. Marcus ends his Reddit post with this: "To anyone who's been hurt and thinks love isn't real, I'm here to tell you it is. Sometimes the best love stories start with the worst heartbreaks. Don't give up. Your Jake might be just around the corner." This story reminds us that healing happens when we're ready, that the right person will wait for us to be ready, and that love really can conquer all. Marcus and Jake's love story proves that sometimes the most beautiful relationships bloom from the ashes of our worst experiences. Love wins always.